Most people are leaving money on the table every single year because they believe tax myths that sound completely reasonable but are absolutely costing them thousands of dollars. And the worst part? These myths come from well-meaning friends, family members, and sometimes even people who should actually know better. So today we are going to blow up some of the most common tax myths that small business owners and young professionals believe. And by the end of this video, you are going to walk away with a completely different understanding of how taxes actually work. Let's get into it. Alright, myth number 1, and this one is genuinely my favorite because of how logical it sounds on the surface. The myth is that earning more money will hurt you because it bumps you into a higher tax bracket. You have definitely heard someone say this. Maybe you have even said it yourself. Someone gets a raise or lands a bigger client and suddenly their coworker or their uncle at Thanksgiving is like, "Be careful. You might end up taking home less money than before." I am here to tell you that this is completely, 100% categorically false. And understanding why it is false is going to genuinely change how you think about money. Here is how tax brackets actually work. The United States uses what is called a progressive tax system. This means that different portions of your income are taxed at different rates. So if you are in the 22% tax bracket, that does not mean all of your income gets taxed at 22%. It means only the slice of your income that falls within that bracket gets that rate. The income you earned before hitting that bracket still gets taxed at the lower rates below it. Think of it like a layered cake. Each layer has its own tax rate. Moving into a new layer only affects the new layer, not the layers underneath. So please, for the love of your bank account, never turn down a raise because of tax bracket fear. You will always take home more money when you earn more money. Always. Now let us move to myth number 2, and this one trips up so many small business owners. The myth is that if you spend money on something business-related, you get all of it back as a tax deduction. If only it were that simple. This misunderstanding comes from a genuine confusion about what a deduction actually does. A lot of people think a deduction is like a rebate, where the government cuts you a check for the full amount you spent. That is not what happens. A deduction reduces your taxable income, which means you only save money equal to whatever your tax rate is on that deduction. Let me give you a quick example to make this crystal clear. Say you are in the 24% tax bracket, and you buy a new laptop for your business that costs $1,000. You get to deduct that $1,000 from your taxable income. So you save 24% of $1,000, which is $240. You still spent $1,000. You only got $240 back in tax savings. You are still out $760. So please do not go on a wild spending spree just to get deductions. Only buy things that you actually need for your business. The tax savings are a bonus, not the whole point. Okay. Myth number 3, and this one is particularly dangerous for freelancers and young professionals just starting out on their own. The myth is that you only need to pay taxes once a year in April. If you are a W-2 employee working a regular 9-to-5, your employer handles your taxes throughout the year by withholding money from each paycheck. But the moment you step into the world of self-employment, the rules change dramatically. The IRS expects you to pay estimated taxes 4 times throughout the year, if you expect to owe at least $1,000 when you file. These quarterly payments are due in April, June, September, and January. If you skip them or underpay, the IRS will hit you with penalties and interest, which is exactly as annoying as it sounds. So if you recently went freelance or started a side business that is growing, talk to a tax professional about setting up quarterly estimated payments. Future, you will be incredibly grateful. Let us shift gears a little and talk about myth number 4, which is one that gives people a completely irrational fear. The myth is that taking deductions or claiming certain credits will automatically trigger an IRS audit. Look, I completely understand where this fear comes from. The word audit sounds terrifying. It sounds like armed agents showing up at your door demanding to see every receipt you have ever touched. In reality, audits are far less dramatic and far less common than people think. The IRS uses algorithms to flag returns that look unusual compared to similar filers. Simply claiming legitimate business deductions does not make you suspicious. What actually raises flags are things like reporting dramatically inconsistent income year over year, claiming deductions that are wildly disproportionate to your income, or mathematical errors on your return. The solution is beautifully simple. Keep good records, document everything, and work with a qualified professional. Claim every legitimate deduction you are entitled to without fear, because leaving money on the table out of anxiety is not a strategy. It is just a loss. Myth number 5 is one that particularly affects young professionals who are just starting to think about retirement. The myth is that you should not bother with retirement accounts until you are making serious money. This belief is doing generational damage to people's futures, and I want you to hear this clearly. Time in the market is more powerful than almost any other financial variable when it comes to building wealth. Starting early with even small contributions to accounts like a Roth IRA, or a traditional IRA, or a 401k gives your money years and decades to compound. And here is the tax angle that makes this even more compelling. Contributions to a traditional 401k or traditional IRA can reduce your taxable income right now, today, in the current tax year. And if you choose a Roth account, your money grows completely tax-free and you pay zero taxes on qualified withdrawals in retirement. Either way, you are using the tax code to build wealth. Waiting until you feel rich enough to invest is one of the most expensive decisions you can make. Start now with whatever you have. All right, myth number 6, and this one is specifically for my small business owners. The myth is that forming an LLC will automatically save you a ton of money on taxes. This drives me absolutely crazy because it spreads so fast in entrepreneurship communities online. Here is the truth. An LLC by itself is not a tax structure. By default, a single-member LLC is taxed exactly like a sole proprietorship. The IRS completely ignores the LLC for tax purposes and treats all the income as your personal income. Now, an LLC can absolutely offer liability protection, which is genuinely valuable. But if tax savings are your goal, that requires an additional election, like choosing to be taxed as an S corporation, which is a whole separate conversation with its own rules, benefits, and requirements. Simply going to a website and filing an LLC does not change your tax bill. Please talk to an actual accountant before making structural decisions about your business. Myth number 7, and we are rounding things out with a big one. The myth is that hiring a tax professional is only necessary when your situation gets complicated. Here is the reframe I want you to consider. A good tax professional does not just file your taxes. They help you plan throughout the year in a way that legally minimizes what you owe. They know about strategies, timing, and opportunities that most people have never even heard of. The cost of hiring a knowledgeable CPA or tax strategist is almost always less than what they save you. And for small business owners especially, the difference between someone who simply files and someone who actually plans can be thousands of dollars per year. Think of it as an investment rather than an expense. So let us bring this all together. Tax brackets do not punish success. Deductions reduce your taxable income. They do not refund your spending. Self-employed people owe quarterly taxes, not just annual ones. Claiming legitimate deductions does not put a target on your back. Starting retirement contributions early is one of the smartest tax and wealth moves you can make. An LLC alone does not save you on taxes. And a great tax professional pays for themselves many times over. The tax code is genuinely complex, and it is designed in ways that reward people who understand it. Ignorance does not protect you from taxes. It just makes you pay more of them unnecessarily. If this video helped you see your taxes differently, please hit that like button, because it genuinely helps more people find this content. Subscribe if you want more straightforward conversations about personal finance and tax strategy without all the confusing jargon. Drop a comment below and tell me which myth surprised you the most, or share one that I did not cover, because I would love to make a follow-up video. Your financial future is absolutely worth understanding, and you now know more than most people walking around out there. See you in the next one.